Project Stealth lead environment artist and level designer, Zedblade. I'm going to be taking you on a quick tour of Lakehouse. Now, this version of Lakehouse is alpha, which means that it still has many areas that need polish as well as lighting patches. Also, some props are still placeholder and will be improved as time allows. Right now, I'm on the roof of Lakehouse where the spies spawn. From here the spies have access to several different areas. However, for now, we're going to go through this vent and into the main hall. The main hall is the central area of Lakehouse. It contains paths to both second floor and first floor hallways. It will also contain vents to both floors, as well as a co-op spot to the theater or stage room. Now, let's continue on to the second floor hallway, which will give both mercs and spies access to the docks, theater, and dining hall. This room separates second floor hallway and docks, and also provides access to the elevator and second floor hallway objective. This is the first objective on the tour. It will eventually have 2 access points for both mercs and spies, and a 3rd access point for the spy in the form of an overhead vent. Now we are in the dock. This is a large room that gives spies plenty of room to maneuver and hide. It's possible to get to this room for the spies spawn, and it gives the spies ease of access to both second and first floor hallways. As of now, the problem we may have in this room is the water. My current solution is just to make it impossible for either teams to get stuck or fall in by adding invisible barriers. Now, let's move on to the second floor hallway and into the second floor lobby. This room separates dining hall and stage. It also allows the spies the ability to come in from outside through the open window. Now, through this window is a vent leading up from the first floor. Outside you can see the Lakehouse driveway and mountains in the background. This area would not be accessible and serves only as eye candy. However, the idea has popped up to make the spies start outside near the gate and make their way inside. However, doing this would require much more assets and wouldn't really be that big of a payoff. This is the stage room, a room that holds 1 objective. Our plans are to have 2 hacks available for this room, one that turns off the spotlights on the ceiling and one that closes the curtains. This will give the spy cover to hide and wait for the opportunity to hack and obscure the merc's vision while the spy is hacking. The lights will be able to come back on if the merc decides to switch it on, but once the curtains are closed, they remain closed for the duration of the match. Now, let's go through the lobby and into the dining room. The dining room also contains an objective and consists of 2 floors. The top floor has a door leading from the merc's spawn and will probably be one of the first rooms the mercs mine up. Now, in this room there are an abundant amount of tables and chairs. They can be used as cover for the spies, but they should be wary, as all the wood tables and chairs in this room and the entire mat will be destructible, meaning if the merc so choose, he could grenade the crap out of this entire area and leave nothing behind. This small room is the merc's spawn. Once the assets for the merc's equipment reloads and computer terminals are up and running, they will be added. Depending on the steps we take to prevent spawn camping, a hackable door may or may not be added. Let's make our way down these stairs to the second floor and down into the first floor. This is the first floor rooms, separating dock from the first floor hallway. Just like upstairs, between these 2 rooms is an objective. Both rooms provide access to the elevator, which can be used to get to the second floor. Here is the first floor hallway, which provides access to the cigar room and the game room. Also, underneath the floor is an area for the spies that has vents to and from the main hall, as well as docks. Also, with a well-placed shot, spies can blow out the floor panels under the small gardens and use them as easy access into the first floor hallway. Here is a small hallway separating game room and cigar room. To the right here is the cigar room, which contains our fifth objective. This room contains two entrances from the first floor hallway, as well as an entrance from the second floor balcony and a game room. Over on the opposite side here, we have the game room. Underneath the game room floor is an open area leading to the cigar room, as well as a vertical vent leading to the balcony outside of the second floor lobby. There are two other entrances from the first floor hallway, one normal way and one through a vent. That pretty much does it for the quick tour. Keep in mind that I only showed the major rooms. I did not show any of the spy-only areas that are used to sneak around the mercs. That will be up to you to figure out once you finally get the chance to play the level. So far, I'm happy with the way the level turned out. It started out as a direct port of the Chaos Theory map Clubhouse, but it gradually grew into its own unique beast. As days move on and we spend more time polishing and fixing props, the map will only get better and better, and I'm sure it will please all that play it.